Little Quentin Simon was just 20 months old when he was last seen in his home in Savannah, Georgia on October 5th, 2022. He lived with his mother, Leilani Simon, her boyfriend, Danny Youngkin, and his grandmother, Billy Joe Howell.
The boyfriend woke up, saw the child at 6 a.m. The mother woke up at some other time later and then reported the child missing at 9:39.
Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl, and this is True Crime and Other Stuff. Today, we have news about Leilani Simon with her 19 charges in her 8-page indictment. Also, if you like true crime with all facts and no BS, then you should subscribe to my channel. Look at some of my old videos, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you.
WTOC's Investigates reporter Max Dieknike was at the courthouse when the district attorney announced the grand jury indicted Leilani Simon on 19 counts, including murder.
And Max, you have been digging more into that 8-page indictment today. What'd you find out?
Yeah, Mike and Dawn, that's right. We were looking through this indictment. It accuses Leilani of knowingly killing her son, and before that, causing him great pain, and then trying to cover it all up.
Let's start with count 1. It charges Leilani with using malice aforethought, causing the death of her son, Quentin Simon. That means she took the time to think about killing him before she did it. Then there's count 3, felony murder. It accuses Leilani of maliciously causing her son cruel and excessive physical pain, causing his death. Count 5 accuses Leilani of trying to cover it all up, starting with a 911 call.
Complain about her 1-year-old son is missing. She woke up, her door was open. But he's unable to open the door since someone came in and took him.
The indictment goes on to say Simon willfully and knowingly gave a false report implying that Quentin Simon had been abducted by an unknown intruder. It's something she repeated to us in a WTOC exclusive interview weeks after her son's disappearance.
We're just hoping that he's in somebody's house and they're feeding him, and we're hoping that, maybe they wanted a baby or couldn't have a baby. Maybe they thought they were his savior.
Count 17 of this 19-count indictment may best summarize the accusations against Leilani. It says she did knowingly and willfully conceal that she had discarded her son, Quentin, in a dumpster.
I am not running and I'm not hiding. And if something does come up that I am at fault, I will take myself to that police station.
But she didn't.
Enforcement find remains of a human child in a local landfill, and they arrest Leilani Simon.
Our search teams at the Waste Management landfill found what they believed were human remains. This afternoon, the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia confirmed that they are, in fact, human remains. Additional testing, including a DNA analysis, is being conducted, and we have every reason to believe that this will confirm the remains are Quentin's.
Simon faces charges of giving a false statement to police, concealing a death, and malice murder.
Those charges now fully indicted. That is the big news tonight in the case against Leilani Simon for the murder of her own child, little baby Quentin. I want to put up on the screen part of that indictment because it includes false statements and it gives you a little more insight into part of the investigation and what they believe happened here. Leilani Marie Simon did knowingly and willfully make a false statement by having admitted that she had left her home in the early morning hours of October 5th, 2022, and had traveled to the Azalea Mobile Home Plaza, falsely stating that the purpose of this trip was to meet her friend Misty to obtain Oragel. Having admitted that she had discarded something in a dumpster at the Mobile Home Plaza, she falsely stated that all she had discarded was normal household garbage. They believe she went there and that's where she discarded baby Quentin. Leilani Marie Simon did knowingly and willfully conceal that in the early morning hours of October 5th at the mobile home park, she discarded her son, Quentin Simon, in a dumpster.